And also welcome to the stream. We'll get started here in just a second. So this is Super Life of Pixel for the PlayStation 4. It's also on Vita, and Life of Pixel is on Steam, and I'm not sure what else it's on actually, but we'll find out. Game's still loud? Okay, I'm just gonna shut the audio off. Sorry guys. Let me turn my mic back down. This is Super Life of Pixel. We'll say that one more time. For PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. We do have a few Steam codes to give away. I believe Icky will be handling that. I'll only be streaming probably for about 45 minutes or so. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And I hope everyone is having a nice Saturday, a nice weekend. Yeah, I know, Icky. There'll still be sound effects though, at least. But yeah, there's not a solution. Well, what do you want from me, Icky? It's not like we have a huge amount of viewers here. We're up to 9. So the premise of this game is to kind of like remake a bunch of old consoles, use their styles and their specifications to turn them into a platformer. So every console has like 8 levels in it that look like this. No in-game audio option, only on or off, Bob Jones. And what I can do is after about 15 minutes, maybe I'll just turn the audio on and stop talking. And I'll just chat with you guys. So each level you have to collect these little things. You collect the little flashy things. There's also a bunch of secrets. It's a pretty cool game, pretty cool premise. It's a little bit hard. Surprisingly difficult for just like a silly little platformer. But that's what it is. And the levels will get quite a bit more complex as we go forward. Yeah, it's cool. It's really not too bad at all. It's a little bit like I was saying, it's a little bit harder than I expected it to be. Like a casual platforming fan might not be able to get through it. I expected it more to be on like a difficulty level of Thomas Was Alone. And it's definitely a lot harder than a game like that. See, even by this level, you actually have to do this kind of like fall off and jump in the air and then jump up here to even be able to get that. Oh, I don't need that little gem. I just want to make sure I don't get hit by the spikes. Okay, oh no, I do have to go back up this way. So how's everyone's weekend going? Anyone do anything fun or do some shopping? I went to Target today and it was a madhouse. I guess that the holiday season is coming to a close. Well, the shopping season is coming to a close, so everyone needs to get their holiday purchases in. So I regretted going to Target. Oh cool, you beat Horizon? That game's a lot of fun. Oops, are you talking about Horizon Zero Dawn? Or Forza Horizon? Nice. Yeah, I love that game. Did you get the DLC for it as well? The DLC is pretty fun. Man, where does... Yeah, only 2 rounds for the raffles. Paul gets a lot of good Steam codes. I don't know where he gets them from. This is another one where you kind of have to do this falling jump, so it took me a while to figure out how to do it in the beginning. Yeah, the DLC is the only thing I can remember that well. The story in the original, or in the main game, is pretty good, but the DLC is fun too, but I died a lot in the DLC because I didn't remember a lot of things about the game. That's probably true, Bob Jones. But yeah, I got to Target, and I probably should have, because I was just kind of like casually shopping, looking for some dumb stuff. And I got to the parking lot, and it was just crazy busy, and I probably should have turned around right then, but I went in, and it was just as crazy. Hey, Perfect Zero, welcome to the stream. Kind of a sort of like a mini stream today. Only a few prizes, no Paul, just Tyler, all that fun stuff. Whoops. Yeah, I actually think I am going to go shopping on my lunch break tomorrow. I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse this weekend. That was pretty cool. Anyone else go out and see that? I liked it more than I thought I would. The animation still irked me a little bit, and like there was like some weird blurry stuff that I didn't really understand why it was so blurry. Whoops. Oh, is Aquaman out? I didn't realize Aquaman was out. So, like, do those movies come out earlier in Asia now? That's strange. Huh. I wonder why they do that. But yeah, it's Spider-Man's very funny. The first half. Ah, damn it. The first half is really very funny. The second half is obviously more action and drama and story-based stuff, but the first half is really funny. So in this game, you do actually have 2 hit points, but if you get hit by spikes, then you die instantly. Same if you like fall into water or whatever. Mortal Engines definitely looks weird. I don't really know. I'm guessing it's based on a book of some sort. I don't really know the background of it at all. Okay, so now I've unlocked the Atari 2600. Let me turn on the music for just a couple minutes so you guys can hear the music, because it's actually pretty good. And then I will come back and chat some more. Oh, and you can see that there's this old guy that gives you hints. Like, he's telling me now that these levels have unlocked scrolling, which is, like, you also unlock, like, sort of milestones in the gaming world. Like, scrolling, parallax scrolling eventually pops up, double jumps, all those fun things. Color. Let's see. But let me quit to menus real quick. So let me put on the sound for just a few minutes. Oh, so Icky doesn't even want to hear me. He just wants the music. I'll try and talk loud, so hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, one one of the many downfalls to streaming directly from a console. I mean, no professional streamer would ever stream from a console. I'll boost the mic again. Okay. The mic is really loud. Hopefully you don't pick up like actual feedback or other noise going on because the mic is so loud. And I'll mute my TV. I won't do the talk to myself thing without viewer. What do you mean, Icky? Oh, this level's such a pain in the ass. I should have left my game unlocked. Like, I reset the game because there was a glitch with one of the trophies. And now I'm going to be stuck on this level forever. Although I can't actually skip to the next. I'm going to skip to the next world. Pretty sure I can start this one, yeah. So this is the ZX Spectrum. I don't really know anything about the ZX Spectrum, but it's colorful. So flick screen levels. I don't know what that means. And I ran right into spikes. So how's Aquaman, Icky? It kind of looks silly, but it kind of still looks good too, so I don't know. Whoops. Oh, really? That's good. I've actually only seen about half of Wonder Woman. I still need to watch the other half of it. Yeah, it's taken them long enough, but at least they're starting to get it. Yeah, there's another movie too. I saw that the reviews were higher than I expected, and now I can't remember what movie it was. Holy crap, that's a long movie. Yeah, what movie was it? And I just saw it on the commercial and it had like a 97% positive Rotten Tomato rating, which was really surprising to me. Like some of these levels let you get in these vehicles and stuff. I think that the one we were talking about though, that Machines movie, mechanical movie, didn't get very good reviews though. Hell on Earth DC movie. I don't know what that is. Unfortunately, I'm not a big... I like the movies, but I'm not a huge DC or Marvel guy. Whoops. So you can see there's a lot of things in this game that are out to kill you. Oh, cool. I like Superman. My understanding is that both Superman and Batman, the actors that play them, are gone from the DC universe and they're going to have to get new ones. Is that correct? Hey Latino Heat, welcome to the chat. Just me today, just Tyler. Paul is on vacation. Oh really? So now they're saying Superman is staying? Interesting. I'm pretty sure Affleck's gone. Whoops. What is Atari Vault? A lot of... I guess that goes well with this game. I guess it gets a lot of old games. A collection of old Atari games on Steam. Hey, Picked Apart. Oh, bull! I ran into the pipe, but I didn't get crushed by it. But apparently you can't even touch it. It's really cool. I did do a review for it. I didn't send Icky or anyone the link, but there is a review for it on the website I write for. Wow, 100 games. That's a lot. That was lucky. Can I get up there? No. Oh, thanks, Icky. Appreciate it. These developers originally made a similar game, like the regular Life of Pixel, for PlayStation Mobile, so they're very entrenched in the PlayStation side of things, so I don't know if they will be bringing it to Xbox or not. God. All that level just to jump in the water at the end. Anyone have any big plans for Christmas? Anyone taking time off or have time off for the holidays? I'm off, so I have to work all this week and then I'm off the next week after that. I don't have any big plans either, just family stuff. I have some reorganizing to do around my house with my time off, so that'll be fun. Ain't no time for games. Bob Jones visiting family. Are you going to be traveling, Bob? Or just local? God! One of these times I'll beat this level. Same state. Yeah, I'm lucky that like most of my family lives here, so when people, you know, travel to visit family, I'm at home and they're the ones who travel here, so I don't have to do too much traveling. Some people like traveling, but it's not my favorite. You have to pay attention, there's a lot of hidden spikes. Yeah, rest is good. Do you still have one more week of work, Brian? And then your school closes down after that? Yeah, there's tons of sneaky spikes in this game. It's super annoying. Ugh, I shouldn't have made that jump. We'll see if anyone's actually interested in Steam games. So this game also has a lot of secrets, like here's a secret wall right here you can walk through. I've been skipping a lot of them just because I've collected them already and I don't need to do it again. But like there's a collectible. Yeah, well if no one enters then just don't worry about it, Icky. And don't worry about running the second one either. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Swampy Odor. That's a nice name. Yeah, we just, because this is just kind of like a mini stream, we just threw together some random Steam codes that Paul had and others have donated. Make sure I jump over this crab. Ooh, Atari more popular than Anomaly. Although Anomaly's probably been in a bunch of bundles. I don't know about Atari though. Go this way first. Yeah, I saw that, Jono. That's a really cool promotion. Subnautica looks awesome. It just came out for PlayStation, so I'm gonna have to wait for it for a little while before it goes on sale. I guess I could try to review it, but I've heard that. Oops, I heard that it's like hard. It's a pretty challenging game. I'm not really very good at survival games. Although I do have a week off coming up, maybe I should get it for review on PlayStation. That's good. I'm really not good. I like survival games, but I'm not very patient, so sometimes that backfires when I try to play them. Yeah, it looks cool. It definitely looks cool. Maybe I will check it out. Yeah, I definitely need like an objective, so I assume the survival mode has better objectives than just like an exploration mode. Whoops. Yep, congrats, man. I forget what the other two games are, but Steam players have another chance to win games here in a few minutes. Did I miss one of the diamonds? Oh, it says right there. So I am making this game look a little bit easier than it is. Not to brag or anything, but I've played like a lot of it trying to get the platinum, but there's a couple of glitch trophies that screwed me, so. But I definitely died a whole bunch in the first time playing these levels. Yeah, it's really annoying. Whoops. See, and this is the other, well, besides the, like the spikes you see again on the bottom, like the surprise deaths, which happen all the time when you don't know where they're going to come from. The other annoying part is, like, look at where they put this little blue guy that's right in front of me. Like, that's the only way for me to get up there, obviously. Maybe I can make this jump? I don't think so. Yeah, see, I can't get high enough to make that jump. So I have to go this way under him, and then I have to try and get over him, and he moves randomly. And so, like, they put a lot of enemies in just super inconvenient places, and it's really annoying. I know that's, like, kind of the challenge of the game, but it's annoying. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely way more evil than it needs to be. This area is not quite as bad, but again, they're like right in front of where I need to be. Whoops. And I forgot about the spikes. Oh, Tyler. Might as well die since I took damage. Yeah, I think this is the last level of the third world, and this is the level where you unlock the double jump. Once you have the double jump, life comes quite a bit easier because they don't make the game that much harder. Levels still mostly just look like this. But with the double jump, you can just like clear enemies that before you couldn't clear. So the double jump is super useful. There's also no like half jump until really late in the game. You know how like in platformers when you tap jump, like you do a half jump? They don't have that in this either, which is annoying. Really late in the game you unlock it, but at that point you're so used to not using it, it doesn't really matter. So I wish they had included both the double jump and the half jump earlier. Overall, it's a pretty fun game, though. I really like the different art styles, the whole premise. So I gotta try and time this right. I have to hope this guy will walk far enough away. Yeah, he doesn't a lot. That's really annoying. Fuck. So if I can get through this part without taking damage, there we go. Now I can take damage for that other guy that's in the way. Oh, and now he's walking the other way, so I can get past him real quick. Win-win for me. But yeah, lots of little just like, I just refer to them as like FU moments, but just little parts where it's like the game is really out to screw you. And you know, I'm sure the developer is just having fun, but it still can be obnoxious. The later levels, like, I don't know too much about these early level machines, but like the later levels, there's a Sega level and a Super Nintendo level, and some of the levels are kind of influenced by popular games from those systems, so it's kind of fun. Yeah, basically every enemy is invincible and it's super annoying. I don't need that secret. Yeah, there's definitely some fun stuff later in the game, like with levels you'll recognize and stuff. There, I finally get the double jump, which is wonderful. And I unlocked some new levels. It looks like I actually unlocked a bunch of levels, so I can jump to some more commonly known ones. I think all those levels just require the double jump to be able to beat. And so that's why they wait to be unlocked. Yeah, Brian, I don't know that I've showed it yet, but like when you start a level... Ooh. See, spikes for no reason. I'll show you right now. When you start a new console, it gives you like the specs right here and the history. It's kind of cool. I don't really understand tons of it, but it's cool. But I'm gonna jump to like the Game Boy and the SNES. The concept of the game is really cool. It's just a hard game. So let's try the Game Boy levels. They look a lot better. Like they steal the art style from the Game Boy, of course. But I mean, I don't remember a Game Boy game ever having this level of detail. Yeah, the music is really good, and that is, I mean, it was probably a good idea to turn it on, like you said. They did a good job on the music. Yeah, that was my thought, Brian. Like, they're inspired by these old school consoles, but they're certainly not like actually completely true to form. but it's still fun. And I'll jump to the NES and SNES too. Play for another 10 minutes or so. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt like, exactly what I was thinking. Oh, and one other annoying thing is, like, you can't go back to the level select, you have to go to the main menu every time, and it's really annoying. So here's the NES. I guess I can only play the first level each time. There's the details on the NES. Oh, this is where you unlock the half jump. Oops, spikes. And again, honestly, I don't remember. I mean, Super Mario World 3, or Super Mario Brothers 3, looks really, really, really good, but I don't know that it'll look like this. Abzu's a pretty cool game. Yeah, smart Jonah. I forgot what the other, oh, Neon Chrome. Neon Chrome's okay. I'm assuming that's probably been free in bundles or something. Yeah, part of me kind of wished that they would have been a little bit more true to the performance restrictions of these consoles as well. But it's mostly only like a visual thing. And I'll do the first Super Nintendo level too, although it's kind of tortuous. It's kind of a pain in the butt level, the first one. I think in the original Life of Pixel, the Super Nintendo was the final console, so some of those levels are really, really long and hard. Oh, I didn't even need to come up here. Double jump on NES. I'm sure there were. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Double jump is such a interesting concept because it does make life so much easier. No matter what game you're in. Scrolling. Let's jump to the SNES real quick. So this one's like based on quote unquote the Legend of Zelda. Not really. The Forest of Zelda. So this is an NES game. There were some really, really good looking SNES games, so I don't know the comparisons there, but I mean, like, the trees remind me of what the trees look like in Legend of Zelda. Oh, there we go. F you, spikes. Just there to kill ya. Yeah, you have to, like, carry bombs and blow up walls and stuff, too. I'll try to beat this level, but it's miserable, so we'll see before the stream ends. Yeah, I do think I like the Super Nintendo more as well. I know that the Nintendo has a lot of classics, and I probably had a lot more NES games than I did Super NES games, but Super NES games are some of my favorites, like Super Mario RPG and whoops, Mario Kart, Super Mario World, of course. Oh, come on, they were going down. Alright, a couple more tries. I'm trying to think. I had Mario Paint. I played that a lot, actually. As a kid, it was fun. Super Nintendo with the mouse and everything. Yeah, I bought it on my Wii. I don't know that I ever played it on my Wii. I bought a lot of digital games that I probably shouldn't have because I never ended up playing them. And now my Wii's not even plugged in anymore. But Super Mario RPG is one of my favorite games ever. And it looks so good for what the SNES could do. Back here, lots of spikes. Yeah, the last boss took me forever. He's kind of a huge damage sponge. Oh, there's cheese over there. Oh yeah, if you've never played it, you definitely need to check it out. That's like a collectible to unlock some of the secret systems. And there we go. Beat that level at least. Yeah, the music's really pretty good in the game. But I think that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. But thanks everyone for watching tonight. Paul will be back next week with the holiday stream. Besides that, thank you everyone for watching, participating in the chat. I really appreciate it. And everyone have a good night.